where it's at on fishing. They seem to be just not active. It's real cold. The water's as cold as it's been. And guys, in my area, this summer that just passed, we had the hottest water temperatures we've had probably ever. And now I'm thinking, you know, and yeah, they're in it 24/7, and it gradually got colder. It's not like it flipped overnight, but it kind of flipped overnight. And Florida, we got warm days and we got cold days, and it's been rainy and nasty for like 4 days now. Probably 2, but seems like forever for me because I try to fish every day. So it hasn't been ideal conditions, so I hadn't really done anything for as videoing. I've done a little bit of fishing, but not much. The spot we're going to now is one I go to very often in the wintertime, especially wading. I think my waders are wet in the inside, but I'm gonna have to tough that out today. Really stoked about today. I got mystery tackle box came in, so I'm gonna try out a couple new lures. I got 2 of them in which I've been hoping to get. I now have. I'm gonna try them out. I thought about doing some live bait and still might, because I did catch a very nice red, which was great. I can't wait to get my new camera in, because if I had got that on video, it was sick. I fished this little bayou and fished it. Nothing. So I waded around the outskirts of it, came out of the mouth of it. And I look over to my right. Whoa, car's smoking. But look over to my right, and I see something pushing. I'm like, oh, that's a red. And you know, I do that all the time, and it's a damn mullet, or they don't eat, or nothing. I flip over there, and as soon as I do, blows up on it, man. Just textbook perfect, couldn't have been any better. Nice 25, 26 inch red, but did not fight hardly at all. He thought it was a 15-inch black drum. Didn't hardly fight. So that tells me, you know, they're kind of lethargic, not really wanting to chase nothing. So that's where live bait kind of comes into play, because it's kind of, you know, when the bait's on there, it's moving around. But for the most part, it's in one small general area. You're not popping nothing or reeling nothing, or trying to get the perfect speed, or throw it right there on their beak for them to eat. So live bait is where it's at in the wintertime, because the bite's all around hard anyways. So it is definitely where it's at. But I fairly decent with lure fishing. And my fairly decent is freaking awesome to most. But don't produce every time. And I don't think anybody will ever produce every time. But when I use live bait, I'm catching fish. So I always try to go with lures. I know that may not make sense, but why use lures if you do way better on live? Well, I need the challenge. If I was to go every day and just flip out a finger mullet or flip out a live shrimp and catch a red, catch a trout, it would no longer be fun to me, I don't believe. Because I've done that where all I did was live bait, no lures, just hooks, free lining them, flat lining them, reel and play. And that is fun and it is great and all, but today might turn into a meat haul, and I might be just talking out my ass right now, to be honest with you guys, because there might be a bunch of bait down there when I get down there, and I'm like, what? Throw and have a good old time. But I really want to use these lures from Mystery Tackle Box. I'm stoked about 2 of them. One's kind of a different color than what I'd normally use, but could be a good thing. But we're about halfway there, and I literally am going to talk this whole video, and y'all ain't going to get to see me catch a fish. You might see me pulling one in or something like that, but you won't see the fight or the pre or the post. Well, you'll see the post, but I need my cameras. They're coming, guys, I promise. I keep saying that, but I've switched up to what I was getting like 3 times, because I want to get something nice and pump out some good videos. So, y'all stay tuned. I'm sitting in traffic right now. I have just now stopped. Oh, we're going again. See you in a bit. Absolutely hate that y'all missed the beginning of this, guys, but this dude was telling about where he's at right now. Whole back coming out of and everything. Trout trick, buzzed it right by him. He jumped all over it. I pure thought I spooked him because he took a minute to go. He's definitely a fighter, but his belly's dragging the bottom, so it's hurting him a little bit on his fighting abilities. But let's get this one in because I know there's more. This is awesome, guys. Trout trick did it. Did it well. Let me get him in. Studley. Nice red, y'all. Trout trick did the trick. Let's let him go. That's what I just caught the red on. Best sight cast I've ever had in my life, hands down. It was amazing. He jumped all over this. First time I've ever used him. Good stuff. Caught a red right out the gate on the trout trick, so we're gonna try the shimmer swimmer on a salty slayer. Twist on, and all I'm doing, guys, is just looking and walking. We got a super shallow, low winter tide that we get all the time, and I'm just looking for anything in the water, a little bump up or something, throw near it. Sometimes, like in that one, I could see the whole fish, but just scanning, see what we can do. Right on the other side, these pilings, I got it super zoomed in so I don't know how well it's gonna look. There's some tailing right in center on the other side of those pilings. See if I can creep up on them. This is awesome, y'all. One just ate right over there. This fish was like 3 feet away from me. I had to wait for him to swim by me. Right when I was about to take the old shimmer swimmer off, I just said screw it. I put some Pro Cure on it, waited, flipped it way fast and rolled it right in, went right behind him. He spun around and smoked it. This is an awesome fishing day, guys. Well, guys, leaving the spot. One of the best fishing sessions I've ever had in my life. And I've had some good ones, I've had some terrible ones. But sight casted 2 mid to upper slot reds. Both would have been great for an old tournament. The first one would have been really great because I'm pretty sure he was 26 or 27. The second one's a little bit smaller, but it was almost effortless today. And I love it when it works out like that. But I only went for like 2.5 hours, guys. Had an amazing time. All together, probably seen 7 to 8 reds tailing, all within 200 yards of each other. And all I do is just walk that grass flat, wait to see one pop up or something. And hell, sometimes I'll be sitting there like that last one I caught. I was just standing there looking way past him. He came cruising right by, not tailing or nothing, just came swimming by. So I threw out and really didn't make a great throw. And I jigged it right behind him, and as soon as I popped it one time, he did a complete 180 and just slammed it. So good day, good session, I say. I didn't really make a day out of it. I got a lot of running around and yard work to do. Doubt it. Yeah, I'll probably do some yard work. But anyways, hope you liked the video. It's been a good 2 days. Got my mystery tackle box. Used 2 new lures out of it that I've never used before. And first red was caught on the trick trout out of the mystery tackle box. And second was caught on the shimmer swimmer that I was kind of skeptical on because it was like all yellow but super like holographic looking pieces inside of it. Made it kind of hard to rig. It's the only downfall on that bait as far as running a hook through it. But pressed with both. Procure shrimp was used on both, so I'm sure that had something to do with it a little bit. That stuff's amazing. Magic in a bottle, if you will. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Go check out my number 4 mystery tackle box video. And do me a favor, subscribe. I'm trying to do something on this channel, make it half decent, you know, so help me out. Show me it's worth doing. About to put some effort in, guys, I promise. Been slacking. But I'm a busy man, you know. So, great day. Y'all have one too.